See, Swag, I'm gonna just come out the gate and just tell you, um, I'm gonna make a video just like you. You're younger than me, but you actually inspired me. This is more of a quote unquote mental health video. Like you make mental health videos. I see that you vent. You know, you expose, you ask questions. Um, you teach or whatever. So the spam, right, from YouTube is coming from the subconscious in the incorporeal world, which is me. I don't exist to this shit. I don't exist to DDG. I don't exist to Kai. You feel me? I don't exist to Hassan Kim. I don't exist to you. So if you're catching spam and you happen to know a situation before the situation came to head, you're guilty by being there, because you know there's something called guilty by association. So you have to realize I made videos, a while ago directed towards you or whatever, and you never hit me back because I guess you were busy. But you taught me how to play Infinite Warfare, right? And let me pick up on something. I've been a gamer before you was a gamer. When I first got Call of Duty, my little cousin, right? He messed up my KDR, my ratio, because he was playing with the missile launcher like you in the MP. What is it? RPG? Yeah, the RPGs. Double jumping on Black Ops 3. With the jump pack. So I became a fan. I didn't know how to play that good, and I watched you for some reason. I caught your page. I guess they were saying that you was the best in the world at the time. You was ranked #1 or something. And the thing about it was that you were really, really young, right? And you were good, so you got everybody's attention. And then people said that you got ranked #1 in the world at one point in time. So I had to look and I had to watch. So you was nice or whatever. I can't even front. But my little cousin messed up my KDR trying to emulate you. So what I did was I went to Infinite Warfare, started over because I was trashing Black Ops, and I watched you or whatever. I became nice in Infinite Warfare. If you look when you took off on YouTube, and if you look at the present day on YouTube, you see how much it changed. It upgraded. So you're an employee of YouTube, and technically so am I. Right? I'm just saying, YouTube's purpose was for bots, like building robots, building gadgets, building like cell phones and stuff like that. We took a different angle as content creators. So you're teaching something, but you're not building. That's just like having a friendship. If a professor is teaching you something, is he being your friend outside of the class, making sure that you grasp the concept that he taught you? See what I'm saying? You see how the words align? Even though the subjects, predicates, two different sentences, in different conversations, not necessarily an essay form. It's a meet and greet. That's what the extension is. If you look at the traffic robot, if you look at the playing algorithm of a game, such as Call of Duty, when you could catch fire and you could catch streaks. Now think about grotesquing your fan base or your audience with an organic robot that's made for other subscribers to pick up on your content. So meaning this platform, YouTube, was made for each other to share ideas and get rich with each other, not to hold out each other. Because they're builders. Not if you don't build with your hands, they were building in conversation, building in ideas that they weren't building physically. So I'm not really sure if you understand, like, building means conversation also. So you see this angle that it took, and I'm talking about YouTube. You see the angle that it took. It could take another angle based on what you get reported for. You see all the prejudice that's on the report base for our employer as employees of YouTube. You and I, swag. Don't look at income, right? Don't look at fan base likes and dislikes and nothing like that in comments. Just look at what you're saying overall on the content. The basis of building. What is the basis of building on content as such playing the video game? If you're not building a video game or making a video game live in front of people with these views. This is what YouTube was for. So you could call me a blast from the past or a kid laugh from the future. Call me a kid from the future. So if this was my platform before it was your platform, and I'm telling you what it's originally for, but people get a pass for the content that's made now. And they're giving people opportunities to actually build a different way through conversation instead of being builders with your hands. And with intel and thought, if you can't do that way, not using somebody else's Call of Duty, not using somebody else's videos or songs or anything, not using nobody else's UFO recordings. If you get your own content, you build your own content, you elaborate on that, then you fulfill the requirements of YouTube on what they originally asked for. So if they sweep down on you, and if they see that they want to strike you or hold you accountable for some type of money laundering or COINTELPRO, that's what happens when you use those 3 softwares. So being that you caught using the 3 softwares because they have your credit history and your income, your net worth already down and calculated and is there, you need the proof for it. You can have no stains on it. You cannot take no steroids. Okay? So if you don't build with the lower and your employer, your employees, your coworkers like me, if we don't become like you, and behind closed doors, I get seen, right? Or somebody like me gets seen without a robot, it brings people like you down. Especially if this platform was supposed to be a gift to America and they just want to take it back. So you notice how I stayed in there. You see, I kept my word. If all fails, after college, after high school, whatever, you become a blogger. Whatever job you wanted to have and you cannot have, or you got to settle for something, always make sure you always have an extra time to be a blogger, whether it's writing or it's being on the internet. That's why this platform was made. Okay? And you sent me a whisper on Twitch. I guess you just logged in right now, right? What time is it? 14:03. So you just logged in, and I'm letting you know, you switching to Twitch, producing the same content, probably for a little bit less income, right, is very unnecessary if you meet a friend like me that's actually telling you the only reason why you're leaving YouTube is because you've been getting reported on YouTube for spam, and that's the undoable. That's the unremovable stain on the demonetization, right? Is the spam one. Because, all the other ones, when you pick them, you can contest it. And if you're high in popularity, you'll beat the strike. Especially with one of the 3 high extensions or softwares that produce organic audiences. Now, I didn't take no classes at all. This is all from 2005, 2006, 2004-ish in economics. If you notice, I didn't take any classes. You know how you be like, oh, take my class for $50 and you can learn certain things and it'll help you produce throughout life and you just get a whole bunch of money. Now, I just told you right then and there. And as you can see, I don't own that. I showed you, right? So that should be a little alarming to you. I'm talking about alarming. Because here you are, missing out on YouTube money, which is the best money out here. And it's for no reason. All you have to do is build. Look how miserable y'all are getting by just trying to be dolo solo, right? And not chill with each other. So y'all can have or pick and choose at which shorty y'all want to pick with, even though y'all mess with the same shorty. See, this is all not new to me. This is called federal property. This is something that I have. This is something that you get taught. You see how you could buy the numbers on Facebook for YouTube, and if you catch on to the pattern, you can actually just keep flipping your check or a piece of your check to meet the numbers every month and get a check. You see how they made it possible. It's just that America is not, well, most of America is not smart enough to know how to do it. That's what all that Pythagorean theorem and all of that was about. So certain people know what numbers to go by, what to do on which date, and how to keep it suitable. And certain people have no clue and they think it's a complete ripoff. And they sitting up there not knowing that there's a fonder education. Build. So Swag, you're not building with nobody, Chris. But FaZe Clan. Then you kind of left FaZe Clan. Feel me? Everybody's telling you to go for music. Now mind y'all, I know who's listening to my shit. Alright? Yeah. I know who's listening. So, if you don't build on YouTube with the people that's pressing spam, that's the permanent mark. That's the permanent burn. And it's just one person that's stopping you from making what? $350,000 a year? $500,000 a year? Couple million? You see Kai and them got cracked. You see how the numbers talk, right? But deep down after the numbers, there's something called the real shit. And it doesn't really appeal to the public. That is really not that good. And that's why celebrities get aggravated. So y'all don't build enough. More content, more friends, more highlights, more likes. You can't sit up here and claim yourself as a million person subscriber and then you go on to watch somebody with 15 subscribers and that person's content is better than yours. And feel, at one and complete because you're using an extension or a software and you really don't even use the extension or the software for your own family. That's what this is about. That's what college is about. College is about people leaving their families, meeting new people, and seeing what happened after that. Because that's what happened in high school. Middle school was just a breeze. It was only 2 years. You see how middle school hits you? Well, I know in New York, middle school only hits you 7th and 8th grade. You graduate on 8th grade, so you graduate three times. The 6th grade, the 8th grade, and the 12th grade. That's how it was. 2 years, boom. Then you in high school. You're 13. You're 13 in high school, about to turn 14. At the age of 18, they expect you to be ready to either work a 9 to 5 on your own, strong enough for the rest of your life, or you got to go to college and get smarter so you could be able to sit down. All somebody has to do is press spam on anything. That's right, people. Not just YouTube. You could press it on Twitch. You could press it on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. It's a permanent strike. So you leaving YouTube, going to Twitch, trying to build on Twitch with people that you was already supposed to build on YouTube with, and it became a competition instead of a friendship. Y'all all struggled. Y'all all got mad at each other, struggled on YouTube, went to a lesser platform, got spammed the same exact way, and lost more money and became more mad at each other. That's just like college. That's like going to the 11th to the 12th grade or junior year to senior year. Your hardest year, the most difficult year in your life is your junior year of college if you go. I don't know why. But everybody says it. I went through it. It's true. Y'all niggas is stuck on y'all junior year every day of y'all life. I promise. If y'all don't use the platform right. It's like magic. I'm an employee. Just like you're my coworker. Go check my monetized page. I had to make a whole bunch of other pages to do it legally. So I don't have to use that shit and y'all get hemmed up. I'm just saying. I seen that shit happen the very first time I seen how YouTube was. Mind you, I told you I knew about this whole algorithm, this whole system by 2006. Look what year it is now. In the numbers, you see how y'all can get caught, your PC can get traced to you by using that software and extension? And they gave you a lottery to play the numbers on Facebook, to use your money, like DoorDash and stuff like that, to play on Facebook so you could catch on quickly, and y'all still hadn't really caught on yet? Y'all still talking to the other people in the other countries that gave you the software. Yeah, they were the FBI. However you got the software, whoever gave it to you is an FBI agent in that country. 100%. Not a cop, an FBI agent. Guaranteed. Doesn't matter what the ethnicity is. It doesn't matter. Remember that. Each time you bought a buzz, SMS, whatever, a federal agent from another country sold that to you. And if you think you're good, all he got to do is just tell the feds to come scoop you. It's a phone call. That's how funny that shit is. It's that funny. Y'all are in back of the camera thinking you're getting away with murder. He got all your information. He got your social. He got your address. Yeah. That's how you get paid, right? He got your bank account number. He got everything. The person that sold you the software got everything. All you got to do is just call the feds. Them niggas is going to be there in 15 minutes. You see what I'm saying? With the wrong move. So y'all didn't learn the number pattern yet. Y'all didn't learn it with the CPM and the RPM. Otherwise, you would have stayed on YouTube. So, just a little proposal. I'm just saying all the names that I named. I mean, it's not coming from abundance of people. You know? It's probably just a coworker. You know? I just gotta open y'all up to something. Like, if you're gonna build on camera. You know what I'm saying? Being sneak friends, that could rub other people the wrong way. That's what be happening. You ever been in college and a dude complained to the girls like, yo, I don't think son should be hanging with these cats. Maybe you should be hanging with me and my homies. We a little bit more official. I don't know if y'all see stuff like that. Stuff like that happens. And then questions get raised. There's nothing you can do. There's just nothing you can do. My point is, y'all didn't build right with each other. And Twitch does not pay at all. You're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. I'm talking about mad. You could keep a clean video with no cursing, no gore, no anything. That misleading spam thing come up, or child abuse, it's over for your video. You don't even have to have a child in your video. All they have to do is just press child abuse. And it's going to stain it. Boom, take it right out. Bow. You can't get paid for it. It's not going to do no background check on it. Like if it was a curse, or if a titty slipped out, or something crazy, or violence slipped out on the video on the algorithm. You know how we catch. No, it's not going to that file. It's going straight to the garbage file. Woo! You get no, spam misleading. You get no review. It's going to tell you can contest it because that's part of the app. That's part of the next program. It's going to tell you can contest it, but 100% you're not going to be able to get it off. 100%. Not 99. Not 99. 100. The triple. The file. Right. There's a double file. It's a difficulty, just like the video game. A difficulty 1, a difficulty 2, and a difficulty 3. So there's 3 extension files that limit you to get paid on YouTube too. Well, look at my name. My name is Clipper the Clipper. You don't think I understand everything? It's 3 files. Yeah. You notice they got wording that's different that says hatred, right? But then they have something called self-infliction and prejudice. What's that? Self-infliction and prejudice? Self-harm and prejudice? That's the 3rd file. That's the automatic no. I'm saying, if YouTube is showing y'all that they haven't removed that yet, and they gave y'all a mechanism to communicate and direct and at each other to build up, and all you did was leave Twitch with their money, they coming for you. That's the purpose of this video. They coming for you. Think you just gonna leave with the YouTube money, go to Twitch? You done made all this money. You're not gonna make nothing on Twitch, and then everything is all good using the same extensions and programs. Not only, and I'm not just talking about the federal government. I'm talking about now YouTube can file a lawsuit against you, Swag. Yes. YouTube. Now I become your enemy. I'm not signed to. I'm not employed by Twitch. I'm employed by YouTube. And I want a lot of my stuff locked and hidden, just like my IG page. I got one friend on Instagram, and it's Layla Wills. That's it. Nobody else can be my friend but her. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all did the wrong thing. Y'all all did the wrong thing at the same exact time. That's a calculated proactive move by the federal government to come blitz you. They blitz you for that. Because now YouTube could complain. YouTube could complain, well, we want out of the United States of America. Y'all don't want TikTok? Y'all can't have YouTube. And everything that y'all made on YouTube is now downloaded, signed and sealed because you did what? You used the traffic robots. So they arrest the country again. That's crazy. Y'all don't know how big y'all don't know how big y'all got, right? Whatever. But y'all don't know the influence, and y'all didn't see under the microscope that y'all was really being keyed and focused in on. Nobody, none of y'all little niggas seen that shit at all. Nobody, none of y'all. Not Deshae, not Kai, not Mr. Beast. None of y'all. You, the other FaZe Clan members, Blue Blood Sports TV, none of y'all seen that. See, to everybody else, you made it seem like it was just like, you know what, I'm tired of YouTube. I'm off this. That's how you tried to make it look like. Deep down inside, it wasn't like that. YouTube was like, well, we offer you. Now watch this. That's exactly how it was. And nobody knows it. Promise. Yeah. You could get caught 10 and 20, 30, 60 years from now with a blue and white collar crime. This isn't like a murder or something. Or if you have a street fight, you and 72 hours go by, you and that other person don't get in trouble. There could be no charges. The city can't bring no charges if 72 hours go by and the cops don't apprehend you. If a time span of 3 to 5 years go by and there was a slashing, on the 6th and 7th year, that person, nobody can arrest that person. So on and so forth for more violent crimes. However, the white collar crimes, the blue collar crimes, they got y'all for life. It could be 199 years from now. Them niggas is trying to dig you up. They trying to mess with your family. They trying to mess with your great-grandchildren and all of that. That's the shady part of it. It's a lovely lifestyle, but it's a shady drowning. Like I said, I learned about this in college. This was our way out. This wasn't your way out. This was our way out. Just saying. I'm the one showing y'all the UFOs. It's me. Deshae's cousin. Lil Deshae's cousin. It's me. You spam. Y'all are spamming me. I promise y'all are spamming me. Y'all are misleading and spamming me. I'm not in back of a computer. Showing you no type of manipulation. I'm outside on the basketball court at night with a bunch of trees around, showing you real content. See, I don't know if it's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. Y'all wasn't made for YouTube. So this is the beef, all right? There's a story called the Draconians versus the Lyrans, right? And the Lyrans are supposed to get the technology, right, to come battle the Draconians. So there's different stories about what really happened, because the Lyrans that got trapped supposedly was the females. And it was like a little game, a little test when the Draconians, ate them and they had to be released by that big dragon. Some say that was just the girls and the dudes is on their way. And there's an extension part to that story. If you wanted to know the extension part, because I heard it, it's buried too. and I'm gonna just share it with you. It's crazy. After the Draconians released the Lyrans, right? The Lyrans supposed to go get the technology. However, they had to go through another test. The test is called Hell, but the Draconians is gonna beat it. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta get the technology to come fight. But as you're getting it, they're gonna beat it, and you gotta get it. It's like an after party, or a prequel to a party to an after party. Facts. So it's like y'all boys wasn't built for the technology. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Y'all like lizard away. You know? When y'all was on the platform, y'all was like lizards. Nah. It was people building robots on the platform, getting paid that money y'all was getting paid. It was people building houses, tree houses, houses for animals on this platform. They was building it with their hands though. And it was well deserved. That's what YouTube was for. That's why the name is so precious. You feel me? Yeah. So it was more of a glorified app to make a lot of money. People didn't even care about the amount of money. It's just the quality of work that they put in, whether it was building houses or making a robot or a nice shed or a gym or something like that with their hands. It was worth it. You know, not sitting back being a thug. Getting paid for nothing. I've seen y'all wasn't built for it. Y'all the last straw. Social media. Y'all help people. Y'all make a lot of money and y'all help people. Now, what about if you cannot help nobody? It falls either further down, right? I'm just saying. Whoa, what y'all gonna do? See? Are we still spamming and misleading? You got an audience. I don't think your audience is reporting you. Feel me?